Good day po sa lahat. This is a reflection, a commentary regarding sa sinabi ng isang sikat na vlogger na si Marites sa isang interview kay Luis Manzano na kung saan tinanong siya kung ano yung lesson na nakuha niya, na learn niya sa kanyang past experience sa buhay. And I have nothing against Marites. I have nothing against the both of them. This is again just my commentary, my reflection. So here's the clip.
Biggest learnings po of 2022?
I think that love isn't enough when you're in a relationship.
Okay. Good.
Kasi you need trust, you need to be transparent, you need to communicate, and you need to value your partner. You need to understand. That's the key to have a good relationship, healthy, open, honest communication.
Actually, ang ganda. Actually, sinabi ng mommy ko rin yan, na it's not simply about love. It's also about respect. Diba? Kasi pwede mo mahalin yung tao, pero pwede mo di mo talaga nire-respeto yung pagkatao ng isang tao. So yan, maganda rin yung transparency, yung trust and everything.
Nung sinabi yun ni Marites, I have to pause the video and reflect on myself. Is love really not enough sa isang relasyon? Then a realization came to my mind. Trust, transparency, open communication, respect, valuing your partner, being understandable is an expression of love. Love is expressed in different forms, and yung mga sinabi ni Marites are just some of them. As a Christian and a married man myself, napakahalaga po sa akin ang pag-ibig. First and foremost, sinabi po ng Panginoon sa 1 John 4:8, God is love. The very essence of God is love. Lahat ng mga actions na kanyang ginagawa revolves around love. And pag sinabi nating love is not enough in a relationship, pwede na nating sabihin na God is not enough sa isang relasyon. Secondly, God was clear in saying na husbands, love your wives, even as Christ loved the church and gave Himself for it. I believe na husbands are being highlighted here sa text na to kasi husbands should be the center of influence sa loob ng pamilya na kung saan uusbong ang pag-ibig ni Jesus Christ. Jesus also said, love one another as I have loved you. Sinabi ni Jesus na the basis of our love towards one another, towards sa partner natin sa buhay, is His love, Jesus' love. Ang sinabi din po ni Jesus, by this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one for another. Malalaman daw ng mga tao na followers tayo ni Christ if we have that love, Jesus' love, towards sa kapwa-tao natin. And Jesus defined kung anong klaseng pag-ibig ito na mababasa natin sa John chapter 15 verse 13. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Jesus' love is others-centered. Hindi ito selfish but selfless. Naka-priority ang kapakanan ng ibang tao kaysa sa sarili. And love ought to be displayed. Love ought to be acted upon. Kulang ang magsabi tayong I love you, even though that is important. But it ought to be partnered with an action. Alam po natin ang isa sa pinakasikat na verse sa Bible, John chapter 3 verse 16. For God so loved the world. And paano ito pinakita ng Panginoon? He gave His Son. God gave us an idea kung anong klaseng pag-ibig ang meron siya. The problem is, we cannot produce on our own this kind of love. Our hearts are deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? Naturally, gusto nating gumawa ng selfish things. Gusto nating gumawa ng mga bagay na para lang sa ikabubuti natin without thinking, ikakasaya ba to ng asawa ko? Sinasabi sa Jeremiah chapter 13, verse 23, Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil. The verse said that it would be hard for us to do good naturally on our own kasi we are accustomed, we are inclined to do evil, we are inclined to do selfish things. That is the problem. But God gave us a solution. Sa Ezekiel chapter 36 verse 26 to 28, sabi ng Panginoon, A new heart will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you. And I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give you an heart of flesh. And I will put my spirit within you, and cause you to walk in my statutes, and keep my judgments, and do them. God is going to perform a surgery sa mga puso natin. Hindi lang ito basta-bastang i-renovate. We must pray the prayer of David to Psalm chapter 51 verse 10. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. This is the thing na kailangan nating ipagdasal sa Panginoon moment by moment, every day sa buhay natin para magkaroon ng harmonious, joyful, and peaceful married life. We must consciously choose Jesus Christ sa buhay natin. Establish a relationship with Him as He has also said a number of times in John chapter 15 verses 4 to 7, abide with me. Manatili tayo sa Kanya. Lastly, I pray for those who are suffering, experiencing pain and difficulties in their marriages, that they will have forgiveness, healing, and reconciliation. And I also pray for those who are longing for a joyful, harmonious, peaceful, and joyful married life or any kind of relationship. That Jesus' love would overshadow, rule, in every relationship sa buhay natin. God bless.